साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ 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 साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्।
Om Sri Sai Ram. A very warm welcome to you all today to our virtual Bhajan program. We will shortly commence with meditation. Instead of our usual Jyoti light meditation, we thought that the devotees would welcome a real live experience. We are very fortunate to have with us today Sister Jenny, who will conduct the live meditation. Sister Jenny has performed many such sessions with devotees over the years, and today's session promises to be an enthralling one. So devotees, please sit back and take this opportunity to go deep inside us so that we can connect with our Swami and experience the Ananda and bliss. So without much further ado, over to Sister Jenny. Sarah.
I offer my eternal and loving gratitude at the beautiful lotus feet of our beloved Swami. Welcome and loving Sai Rams to you all. Life is changing in ways we never expected, and the COVID-19 is making its mark on a global scale. We're all being challenged, not only physically, but mentally too. So we thought it would be really useful to take this opportunity to give you some tools to help you keep your balance and have equanimity regardless of what is going on around you. So what does Swami say? Swami says, the gift of learning to meditate is the greatest gift you can give yourself in this life. For it is only through meditation that you can undertake the journey to discover your true nature and so find the stability and confidence you will need to live and die well. Meditation is the road to enlightenment. Many people have said to me, Jenny, I just don't have time, or it's too difficult. Yet to meditate, they'd find their lives would be different and they'd manage it better. So why not give it a try, and we will complete this session with a simple guided meditation. Health problems are often caused by tension and worry, beginning in the mind and then manifesting into physical or mental illness. So what are the benefits of meditation? Connect with your inner self. This can only be done in silence. It creates personal changes, transformation, casts off sensory attachment, discards desires, helps with addictive behavior, whether food, drugs, drink, for example, alcohol, or in my case, chocolate. It gives balance and harmony, self-confidence, self-respect. It decreases stress And the American Heart Association says it reduces the stress hormone cortisol and adrenaline, which helps lower blood pressure. And it also reduces depression. It removes worries, anxiety, pain. It removes insomnia. It also enhances the ability to pay attention, increase happiness, improve the quality of life. It's so that you don't become affected by sorrow or grief, to have equanimity. And it gives a deep sense of serenity and fulfillment. And these are just some of the benefits. But don't we physically feel better when our lives are in balance? A nurse once said to me, be happy. When we are happy, our immune system is stronger and able to fight off infection, or just not catch these germs and viruses in the first place. Well, science is catching up, and there is research on what happens during meditation. So we now have plenty of physical evidence. It turns out we have a plastic brain. Not the plastic we're recycling, of course, but that our brain has the ability to change and rewire. This particular photo of a brain scan, taken from research by Sarah Lazar, a neuroscientist who started yoga, found that people who meditate have more grey matter in particular areas than non-meditators. These are areas for working memory, decision-making, learning, emotion, and regulation, etc. It was proved that meditating 50-year-olds had in certain parts of the brain the same amount of cortex neurons as 25-year-olds, which is amazing. You can see on the image that before meditation, there is a lot of activity in the brain, showing all of the bright colours of pink, red, and yellow. But after meditation, the colours are reduced and only small areas of blue can be seen. So it's a lot more calm. So what are the requirements for meditation? Patience, determination, so being single-minded, being resolute, and meditate every day. Mind is a slave of repetition. Good habits, discipline, high ideals. People do tell me it's hard to meditate. Yet what is hard about sitting? And really the answer is it's because the mind is full of chatter, reminding you that there are things to do, places to go, people to see, work to be done. So very, very busy. And with that busyness comes stress. So here we are in the middle of a pandemic where we cannot do many of those things. And it's sending a lot of people into extremes of stress or mental agitation. It's as if we've been given a pause button to be different. Perhaps meditate, for example. Swami says, do not be discouraged if you are not able to concentrate for a long time when you first begin to learn meditation. Practice will equip you with a concentration that will sustain you in the most difficult situations. When we first learned to ride a bicycle or drive a car, it was really difficult. But with practice, even that became second nature. So what are the guidelines? Here are some practical tips for meditation. The ideal time is between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m., so before dawn. Now, for some of you, you might be saying, you have to be joking. With practice, it can be done. It's quiet time, your body has been refreshed by sleep, and the busy thoughts have yet to take hold. Try and keep it to the same time and place each day by making it a routine. It will help with focus. If you do prayers in the morning, then add a short meditation to that routine. Ideally, Start meditation straight after you wake up. Personally, I wait to an alarm. I have an area already set up in my bedroom where I sit down straight away and start the meditation. It sets me up for the day, and I notice if I don't do it. Once you have become proficient, you can meditate any time, but at the beginning, create a routine. It is best not to bath or shower before a meditation, as it awakens the senses, thus making it more of a challenge to ignore busy thoughts and to focus on the inner quiet. Loosen restrictive clothing, remove shoes if you're doing it in the daytime, belts, spectacles if you wear them. Be as comfortable as possible, because if you're not comfortable, all of your mind will be focused on discomfort. Sit in an uncluttered place. Again, avoid distractions and make that place your special meditation spot. You may or may not want to be in silence or have a repetitive background sound. Experiment. Either sit in a chair, back straight and feet firm on the floor, or sit cross-legged on a cushion or mat on the floor. This is so that you are properly insulated from the earth to ensure there is no dissipation of energy. So posture, really important. Please don't bend your neck forward or bend yourself backwards. Sit straight so energy flows. Swami encourages us to maintain a straight spine. Between the 9th and 12th vertebrae is our life force. And if our back is straight, then the life force will rise and reward us with intense concentration of the mind. I have a deep, firm cushion to sit on that allows me to sit cross-legged in comfort, yet still keeping my back straight. Place hands either in your lap, ideally with the thumbs touching to create a circle. Right hand represents enlightenment, resting on the left hand, representing the world of illusion or Maya, known as the Dhyana Mudra. Or place your hands in what's known as a Chin Mudra, also known as Gyan Mudra. It's a position that you place your hands on your knees and where the thumb is joined to the first finger and the other 3 fingers are kept straight. This hand position is to improve concentration and sharpen the memory. And it is to gain knowledge and indicates the desire to the emergence of the individual with God. You might want to meditate in silence or have a continuous repetitive sound in the background. Today, we will be using the Omkars, but you could use the tick of a clock, listen to your breath, a mantra. It is whatever works for you to help you keep your focus. If you happen to be part of a meditation group, don't touch the person next to you. Meditation is like the process of electrifying a wire. If the live wire comes into contact with something, it will produce a shock. During meditation, spiritual energy is generated. Ideally, keep your eyes half open so you don't fall asleep, but it's okay to shut them if you're able to keep yourself focused. Breathe slowly and quietly. The mind is closely linked to the breath. Chant 3 Oms before you start, or your own informal prayer to sanctify the atmosphere and elevate to a higher place. If you find your head becomes busy with thoughts, don't follow or connect with the thought. Just let them pass you by and bring your focus back to the breath, the sound, or the mantra, or imagining a divine form. Know that some days it's easier to meditate than others, and that's okay. Please don't beat yourself up that you haven't mastered it, and please don't give in. If the intention is there, Sooner or later, you will find it starts to make a difference. Try it for just 5 minutes to start with, and with practice, you will be able to sit without thoughts constantly interfering. Time will pass and you won't have noticed. But you don't have to sit for hours trying to meditate. If it's done properly, Swami said that the bliss and vitality enjoyed after 2 hours sleep can be achieved by just 12 minutes of meditation. The Jyoti meditation and the Soham meditation only last 10 minutes. When you lose body awareness in meditation, you won't know about time, and you'll have found that sweet spot of nothingness, of peace and bliss. So now let's try a guided meditation. I will take you on a short journey to help you focus. Then I will be quiet for a short while to give you space and to help you get into that space of stillness. And then I'll talk you back. In the background, we'll be playing the Omkars to also help you keep your focus and to raise the vibrations. It will take about 10 minutes. And if during those 10 minutes you want to stop, and there are other members in your household that are joining in, please sit quietly so as not to disturb anyone. Okay, so let us start. Make sure you are comfortable. If you're in a chair, sit with your back upright, with your hands either in your lap with thumbs touching or in the Jin Mudra position that I mentioned earlier, and your feet firmly on the floor. Or sit on a cushion or a mat, cross-legged. Again, ensure your back is straight with your hands either in your lap with thumbs touching or in the Jin Mudra position, resting on your knees. Gently close your eyes or keep them half open. We will begin with 3 Oms, and then I will talk you through the meditation. Om. 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 Allow your shoulders to relax and feel them release all your tensions and worries. Relax your forehead, your face, and allow your jaw to soften and your tongue to relax. Let go of any tightness. Take a breath in through your nose and slowly release out. And as you breathe out, feel yourself unwind. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Feel warm and safe. Relax your whole body, yet still keeping upright to allow the energies to flow. Take another breath in through your nose and slowly release out. Listen to your breath as it comes and goes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe gently and quietly. Imagine in your mind's eye that you are standing in a summer meadow full of wildflowers. Feel warm and relaxed. The sun is about to come up over the horizon and the sky is slowly changing colour. In your mind's eye, imagine there is a large old oak tree on your left, and by the oak tree there are some coloured ribbons. If you have some thoughts that are bothering you, imagine yourself taking a ribbon for each of those thoughts and tying them onto the branches of the tree. Imagine you are leaving your troublesome thoughts with the tree and feel an inner smile at the relief. When you have finished attaching your ribbons, imagine yourself walk across the field, and ahead of you is a hill covered in delicate flowers and grasses. Start to walk up that hill, and as you walk upwards, you'll notice it doesn't feel steep. Yet when you arrive at the top, imagine in your mind's eye that you can see for miles around. The horizon curves with the shape of the earth, and it's as if you can see the whole world from where you are. In your mind's eye, sit comfortably in the grass. As the sun rises, imagine you can feel the warm glow of the sun on your face, your neck, your arms and hands. Feel its warmth on your body, your legs and feet. It feels so good. Feel light and free. Listen to your gentle breath as it comes and goes, in and out, sustaining you. Imagine in your mind's eye that feeling of being at one with the world. Everything is in its right place. All is at peace. Know that everything is as it should be. Know you are loved. Know that you are love and that you are here to share love. It is not an ordinary love, but a divine love. I am going to remain quiet for just a few minutes for you to focus on that ever-expanding love. And if you feel your mind starts to wander, just let it go and it will pass. And then bring yourself back into that moment. Focus on your breath or the sound of the background omcars. It is time to return from that quiet and peaceful space. Keep that feeling of divine love with you, that lightness and freedom that you have acquired. In your mind's eye, imagine that you are walking down the hill of flowers and delicate grasses. The sun is still shining and the morning has begun. Feel ready for the day, the week, or the month ahead of you. Listen to your breath as it comes and goes. Pass by the old tree that is still there, taking care of your ribbons. And when you arrive back in the meadow, be aware of your feet, your hands, and when you are ready, open your eyes. Over time, with practice, the quiet space will expand, and before you know it, you can be still for longer periods and you will notice the benefits. There is lots of information available regarding meditation, and we have given just a taster here. But there are a couple of suggestions of some great books and the 10-minute TED Talks. There's lots of talks about meditation on there, including the one by Sarah Lazar. But do take a look. It's very interesting. The Meditation and Health covers all sorts of information about the chakras and about how meditation helps your health and what you can do about it. So I hope you are feeling calm and peaceful and ready for the week ahead. And if you have any questions, then do let the Leicester Sai Centres know, and I'll do my best to answer or point you in the direction to find the answer. Swami says, when we pray, we talk to God. When we do meditations, God talks to us. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Stay safe, be happy, and loving Sai Rams to you all.
Yes, me, my Lord, where I Remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, who I तुम्हारा जनेगा Om Jai Jagadish